And hello, movie lovers, and welcome to the show. For tonight's episode, I'm actually going to be reacting to the fifth installment of the Scream franchise. This movie actually, of course, we actually have all the original cast members back again. Once again, we have Neve Campbell back. We have Courteney Cox back. We have David Arquette back as Dewey. We have all the original cast members back. And basically, the premise is an upcoming, basically, the premise is this. Neve Campbell's character Cindy once again has to go back into her hometown, find out what's causing all these murders to happen, who's causing them, because they seem like copycat killings of what she went through in the very first Scream movie. Uh, Matter of fact, I'm hoping that I see Matthew Lillard back, even though here's the thing. Matthew Willard also admitted that he hasn't been attached to the film or anything like that. They haven't reached out to him, but still, the thought of maybe Matthew Willard might show up makes me excited because I like Matthew. I like his character. Then, of course, who's not to say that maybe Cotton Wary might show up in this movie as well? Maybe this is a callback to the original in the very first movie of Scream. Or is anybody safe in this fifth installment? We don't know. So let's go on ahead, check out, and see what we have here as far as what the trailer's telling us, and then we'll go into some speculation later on. Mm. So they updated this scene because this is actually a scene that was callback from the very first
This
film.
isn't funny, Amber.
Would you like to play a game, Tara?
Ooh.
Doors unlocked.
Okay, I like this. They're using the smartphones.
Doors
And the
unlocked.
smartwatch. Okay, so that's very much that's from the first Scream movie. Courtney gets the call.
It's happening. 3 attacks so far. Do you have a gun?
I'm Sidney Prescott. Of course I have a gun.
Okay,
Something
so
about
she's a
this
full
one just
badass
feels
this time.
Samantha, I know who you are.
I've been through this a lot. This is your life now, which means that whoever this is going to keep coming for you. You ready for this? Never.
Oh, stop. Wait.
There's certain rules to surviving.
The attacks were all on people related to the original killers. Whatever his link is to our past, it's pulled us all back here.
This has kind of like an It Chapter 2 kind of vibe.
Hello, Sidney. It's an honor.
Okay. So here's the thing. I like what I saw. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I like the fact that Cindy is no longer the fragile person because this happened to her like 3 times. So within 3 times, she should have some type of story arc where she goes from this trove of being the fragile person, being haunted by somebody out of her past, wanting to kill her. That's in the first movie. That's connected with her mother. In the second movie, once again, revenge for the things that happened within the first film, with basically the plot twist with someone's mother that's actually connected in with the first film that happens to be arrested or something winds up happening to that character. So therefore, it's a revenge plot on Cindy and everything on that part. And then in the third film, you have basically a Hollywood type film that's being made about Cindy, and also too, it's also connected with her mother. With this one and everything. Matter of fact, I even forgot about the fourth movie because it's very forgettable. I didn't really care about the fourth movie or anything like that. The dialogue for me was very cringy. I know this is not a review on the fourth film itself. This is on the fifth installment of of Scream, but still, I was not sold on Scream 4. Scream 4 was actually the horrible version of what I didn't want to see. The first 3 films, I liked the first 2. Third one, it was okay. I mean, I didn't really care for it that much. But with this one, I like the fact that they used the dynamic of, okay, let's get her back into this 5th installment. Let's get these original characters back. And also, too, now you have Dewey explaining the horror movie rules to these young kids and everything, because maybe these kids are not well adapted into the horror movie realm that we all knew from the 1990s and stuff like that either. So now he's having to explain the rules to them. But I'm wondering, too, what's the connection with Cindy, other than the fact that Cindy is back and wanting to help these kids to survive a horror movie, things like that? Is she connected within this world? What's going on for her to come back? And also, too, I like the whole entire idea of the killer knowing who she is, knowing that she's a survivor. It has this, like I said before, it has a Stephen King's It Chapter 2 kind of flavor to it, because of the fact that you have a killer that knows who she is and kind of calling her back into the town that she knows, because this is actually happening again to her. So now she's badass. She knows that she needs a gun. She's and her, and also to Courteney Cox's character Gale as well, is going after the killer versus the killer going after them. And I like that. I like that whole entire dynamic where they're no longer afraid of this killer. They know who they don't know who the killer is, but they know for a fact that it's someone that's just going around stabbing someone. So therefore now they have to go ahead and try and take them down. Now, my other question is this: what's the rules for them though? What's the survival rules for Cindy, Dewey, and Courtney's character Gale whenever it comes down to the 5th installment of this movie? Because within the 3rd film, it said, okay, now the rules have changed because of the fact that there's certain rules now that it's a trilogy. Now with this is a franchise. So does the franchise rules cancel out 3 movies, or what's the rules when you're dealing with a 5th installment of someone's life? So that's something that I am wondering about. Another thing too that I liked was the Drew Barrymore scene and things like that. This is a little bit of a callback to the very first movie and with stuff. And then also too, they're using the technology that we have against somebody that thinks, oh, they're safe because they have this technology with them, and now they're using it against them. I definitely like that outlook, that gives a new flavor for us to be able to say, hey, look, they're trying new things out. They're making it to where we actually feel secure in our homes because we have these smartphones, because of the fact that we have these smart locks and these smart outlets that we have. But the killer's using it against them. So I liked how they're playing that angle. And also too, and then when the killer kind of just gives her like a little small crease around her into her stomach, it's a little bit of a tease of saying, okay, that's just a taste, but wait until I go ahead and do it to you just like I did to all the other kids. But still, I like this. I like what I'm seeing. I'm sold on it. It comes out in January of 2022. I didn't know what they were going to play at. I didn't know the angles that they were going to try and use with this, but I'm intrigued. I'm interested in knowing what the horror movie rules is for them. But then you're also incorporating old rules, horror movie rules, to these kids. So I'm wondering if there's old rules that they had to teach to them, and now maybe there's actually a new rule for Cindy and them. So it gives me a lot to play with my imagination, a lot for me to actually just speculate a little bit. But I'm sold on this. Matthew Lillard, I'm hoping that he's back in this, and Quentin Weary is connected somehow into this 5th film. We just have to wait and see. But tell me what you guys think. Did you guys like this trailer? Tell me below and everything. I'm kind of interested in knowing what you think about this trailer, because for me, as a horror fan, as someone that likes the first 2 films of Scream, I'm sold on it. And so with that being said, guys, go ahead, comment below, tell me what you like, what you didn't like. Also too, give me a thumbs up, and of course, don't forget to smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, and also too, go ahead and click the link below. And in the link below, you actually will find us doing a charity event for Two Blur Girls podcast, and basically it's for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. All the funds go over to St. Jude's if you purchase a Scentsy. So go ahead and purchase a Scentsy. All proceeds go over to them. goes over to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. And of course, guys, if you want to donate to our channel, you just go to gofundme.com/Movie Lovers Unite podcast and donate. So that's how you can donate to us. Another thing too is a simple like, a simple share goes a long way over here. Also, to smash that little bell at the very bottom of the screen on the right-hand side to let you know that we have some new stuff coming out. Then, of course, you guys can follow me on Movie Lovers TV Lovers Unite on Facebook, underneath the same name on Instagram and on Pinterest as well. Then, of course, you guys can follow me at Movie Lovers Unit 001 on TikTok as well, or Movie Lovers Unit on Twitter. And then you can also reach out to me if you're a sponsor or would like to be on the show. Just go ahead, email me at movieloversunite@gmail.com. And that's everywhere that you guys can go ahead and reach me at. Also, too, I'm doing Scream on Screen all month long. That's us doing scary movies. So go on ahead, check out a couple of things that we just dropped. The Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3, Dream Warriors, last night. And then tomorrow night, I'm interviewing the actors and actors from Crichton Hobbs' new film, The History That Haunts Us. And then Thursday night, I am reviewing The Fog with Beth from Made for TV podcast. So go ahead, check us out over there. And always, until next time, guys, it's been real, it's been fun. I can't wait to do this again. And bye-bye.